Hey, I'm Nick Rollo. I'm a producer, mix engineer, and songwriter, specializing predominantly in pop and indie pop music, sometimes a bit of hip hop here and there. Today, I thought I would talk about does it matter what kind of distributor you use in 2022? I recently made a video saying what music distributor I thought was best in 2022, and I was kind of thinking about it, and I thought there was probably a more important question here and a more important issue is, does it actually matter which distributor you choose? Before we get into the video, if you find this helpful, just consider smashing the like button, hitting subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. It helps me out quite a lot, and amazingly, you can just undo it at any time. You decide, hey Nick, I actually hate you, by the way. You can just unclick it, and I'm gone forever. But if you forget to do it, I might be gone forever. You may never see my wisdom again. Calling it wisdom, that seems like a tall order. Anyway, let's get into it. There's quite a lot of distributors around at the moment. I'm sure it's only going to get worse in the sense that there's just going to be more and more to choose from as the years go by. And I think this particular video actually has pertinence not just for 2022, but for whatever year you're hearing it. Does it matter? Kind of, yes. Not really. There's a few different elements and I'll break them down. I think the most important thing is that you trust the distributor. I think that is the core thing, is that you need to trust that they're going to pay you your money, that they're not going to go under, because then your music just disappears off all of the platforms. So having some kind of strong base of followers and people that actually use the product, I think is really important. For instance, a distributor that I've used and I still have music on, stupidly, only like one song that I've taken most of, that I haven't been able to get a payout from them. And that is not great, right? You know, you put your hard-earned money into promoting a song and working on the song and releasing the song, and then you make money from it and you can't actually access it. That's a massive red flag. So I think that is kind of like a fundamental foundational level that you just need to make sure you trust the distributor, that they pay out, and that their service is of at least equivalent value to the rest of them. You shouldn't pick a distributor that is clearly inferior. That's stupid. I mean, unless you've got some reason to be doing that, but I don't think that's a good idea. So beyond you've got to the baseline level, there's a bunch of different distributors at baseline. They're all good. They do different things. They specialize in different things. Doesn't matter which one you choose. No, not really. I don't think so. I personally like DistroKid. They work for me. There's a link below if you want to sign up. You get 7% off. Anyway, I don't think it matters. I think the most important thing here is that you release music. I think you can think about what distributor is going to be the best one, but at the end of the day, they all pretty much do the same thing. Some do it faster, some do it slower, some are on like a bigger level, some pretend to be more niche, and they say that, hey, like if you use us, we'll get you playlists. To be honest, I don't buy it. I don't think I think they do for some people when they're really closely knit with the artist, and also the artist gets lucky with the playlists, like for that particular example. I think in general, they all do the same thing. They allow you to put your music from your computer onto Spotify, onto Apple Music, onto all of those various places. The actual other bits and bobs, I think that kind of goes outside of the realm of a music distributor, unless you have like some kind of distribution deal. Pitching playlists, that's you. Doing Google ads or Facebook ads or Instagram ads, that's all you. That's not the distributor. Choose a distributor that has small percentages that they take from your money, doesn't cost too much, and has good reviews. I think that's kind of critical here. I see a lot of people kind of deliberating over decisions like this. I just don't think it's worth deliberating over. The thing is, you can change your distributor after the fact. It's not like it's a headache, don't get me wrong, but it's not hard. You just email them, you bring over the ISRC codes, it all gets handled. Sometimes there's problems, but not that often. Again, I feel like I recommend DistroKid. That's the one I've been using for the longest and I've had no problems. But you can change. It's not like you're not stuck in this thing forever unless maybe you sign some deal, in which case you've got like a term contract. That's a different issue. If you're a new artist starting out, your biggest priority, like your single biggest priority, is to get music out consistently and at a decent quantity. A song every few months at the slowest, I guess. It's just, you can make these important decisions later. If you're trying to choose something to focus on getting the music out. Just choose a distributor and run, essentially. That's my opinion. I mean, that might not be like correct necessarily. That's just my opinion. That's how I would be doing this. You're obviously welcome to disagree, to dislike the video, to comment below and be like, Nick, you stink. But that's how I would be doing it myself. Anyway, thanks for listening to my rant. If you're an indie pop or pop artist looking for a producer or mix engineer, I am currently available to take on more clients. There's a link below to my website, or that's probably an email there as well. You know, I feel like I specialize predominantly in upcoming artists who are trying to kind of figure out a sound. So if that sounds like you, contact me and we'll have a chat. And to everyone else, have a fantastic day. I'll catch you later.